Do you think we would? No. We would not. If the aliens ever did pay us a visit or do pay us a visit, we will not be friendly to them. No shot. We would try and fuck them up, hose them down for as much info and tech as we could. We would be the most unaccommodating hosts ever. If the aliens can reach us, then trying to fight them is stupid. We'd just lose. Yeah, obviously we'd lose, but it's not like we wouldn't try. Are you serious? We would absolutely. That'd be our first thing. What if they have advanced tech, but not in weapons of destruction? Nah, they absolutely would. I feel like life is always, no matter where it'll be, will always fight amongst itself. So you'd always be like, even evolution itself works to make like biological weapons to survive in their environment to fight other things. So I feel like everything out there with life, intelligent, sentient life, will develop weapons naturally. Thanks to Prime Troy. Didn't the Dodo bird die because it didn't have any predators and literally didn't know how to react to enemies? I have no fucking clue. I don't know anything about the Dodos. Oh, Dodo, not Doodoo. I see. You put an extra O. Dodo is an extinct flightless bird that was endemic. Okay, when did it go extinct and why? Why is Dodo called dumb bird? Why would they fear something they've never seen? They had no natural predators on the islands before humans arrived. Because of this, sailors herded the birds into their boat for fresh meat later in their voyages. Their willingness to be driven onto the boat is, I think, what led to people thinking they were dumb. This is just a write-up about them. So yeah, it seems that guy's right. They had no predators, so were just more than willing to get themselves killed. That's so sad. That is sad. That is fucking tragic. It doesn't even seem like it went extinct that long ago. Damn. The dodo was a sitting duck. It was fat, flightless, clueless, and clumsy. It was walking evolutionary error practically preordained to die out. That's a scathing review. When the Dutch colonized the dodo... Here, I'll just pull this down. When the Dutch colonized the Dodo small island home at the end of the 16th century, the earthbound oddity toddled straight into the waiting arms of hungry sailors and settlers. Less than 100 years later, it was extinct. At least, that's how the story usually goes. There's just one small problem with this ship-worn extinction tale. It's almost entirely false. Over the last several years, anatomical and ecological studies have shed new light on the dodo and its history, redeeming the bird's dismal reputation. Okay. The dodo's always been considered to be a comical animal so ludicrous that it was destined to become extinct, which is absolutely not the case. The bird was perfectly adapted to its environment. The origins of the dodo, which belongs to the pigeon family, remain something of a mystery. Approximately 8 million years ago, the small volcanic island of Mauritius formed in the Indian Ocean. Not long thereafter, scientists believe the dodo's ancestors arrived on the island and eventually evolved into giants, losing their ability to fly. The first published record of the bird dates to 1599. Yeah, let me speed up the timeline here. Okay. At the time, the concept of extinction... Oh, no, I thought that said at the time of extinction. In 2011, Claessens and 2 of his students traveled to Mauritius to take a closer look at Thoreau's find. They used 3D laser scanner to produce high-resolution images of each bone. Average size brain. That's pretty good. Set the record straight. Here we go. Though many dodos died at Mare, the swamp is a major source of preserved dodo bones. Dodo was a survivor in that respect. Although the exact cause of the dodo's demise are unclear, there's little evidence that they were hunted to extinction. Excavations of Fort Frederick Hendrick, which housed Dutch settlers between 1638 and 1710, suggest that the settlers fed mainly on livestock they brought to the island as well as local fish. The animal remains unearthed there have not included a single dodo bone. Journals from Dutch sailors do reveal that dodos were eaten at least occasionally, but I'm not even going to try and read that. We're a relatively small group of colonists on the island, 250 people at the peak, and often far fewer, could have devoured all of them, especially given the thickness of the island's forest and difficulty of its terrain. Okay, so it seems like we didn't necessarily solo them. Thanks for some Chris, Ryan, Board, Zuzzy, and Tier 1 Dimension. We likely caused the dodo's extinction indirectly by introducing a variety of non-native species including pigs, goats, deer, monkey, and rats. Some of these creatures, particularly pigs, would have eaten dodo eggs and chicks, while others competed with dodos for food. When you come and pull the rug out from underneath an ecosystem in such a short time as what happened when humans arrived on Meridus, there's just no capacity for any species to react. But that doesn't mean the dodo was inept, maladapted, or an evolutionary loser. There's no such thing. So they just couldn't stay competitive. Should have been... Well, they could have gone with the domesticated dog route. Like when the dodo realized that they could no longer compete with all of these non-native species taking over, they should have tried to make themselves much cuter so that way humans would try and domesticate them. Yeah, but dogs are actually useful. Dodo could have been useful too, like eye in the sky kind of shit. Deliver messages back and forth. They can't fly. Fuck, you're right. Shit, wait, you're right. They could run messages back? No, they'd die on the way. I guess they could act like a log pose on ships, like it's straight out of One Piece or something, and have their beaks point in the direction the sailors want to go. I don't know. I'm out of options for them. I'd be a bad coach. I don't know what else they could fucking do, really. Eggs? I guess. Depending on how many eggs they could pump out. They'd have to really increase their production level, though. They'd have to turbocharge that. Would I ever want an animated show version of Godslap? Yes, that is a dream. An absolute fucking dream. It's just very expensive. There's some very cool movement on that front, though. I don't want to get my hopes up too high or anything, but we've been in some really cool talks. Yeah, I've played Magic the Gathering. I want to learn Commander. I plan on learning Commander pretty soon. Extinct animal tier list would go hard. That's a cute idea, maybe. Rate them on how fast they went extinct. Probably just on, coolness and, what they could offer in the current meta. Long John Silver tier list. You know what's crazy? We actually pitched doing a one of everything from Long John Silver's menu, but we were all really afraid of food poisoning from it. Like a legitimate health concern. Long John Silver's is fucking horrible. Well, at least I've only had it, a couple times, and it was horrible every time. So we haven't gone through with it yet. You know, I've actually never met a single person who likes Long John Silver's. Like, a single person who ever even, thinks about Long John Silver. I wonder if this is like a car wash where it's just a money laundering front. They can't be popular, right? They don't even advertise themselves either. They actually just don't have any marketing. They don't even have a Twitter... Oh, they do have a Twitter account. No, wait, there's no way... This is not their Twitter account. Their last tweet was May 15th, 2021 saying, Dogecoin? And then the one before that was December of 2020.